Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you like the video. I want to be analyzing the forex market, and I'll be focusing more on US dollar, British pound, and the euro. And these these three countries, I'll be telling you what is happening. Okay, this is the British US dollar pair, and what is happening is that British US dollar, which is the GBP US dollar, has been on a downtrend for a long period of time. So, what is happening? The interest rate is what controls the market, because with the interest rate, investors will decide where they'll put their money. If a country tells us or tells investors that they have higher interest rate, or they'll be increasing their interest rate, the investors will put their money, or the currency with the higher interest rate will be more attractive to the investors. Now, let's dig deep into what is happening. This is a downtrend, and we're in 2024, and all the major central banks are cutting interest rate. Euro just cut their interest rate. They cut it, that was last week, and the British pound is about to cut theirs. And how do we know they want to cut? They do make statements like they want the inflation rate to come down to 2% or around 2%. Euro got to their target. They cut their interest rate when their inflation target was around 2.4, 2.6, and they cut it. And GBP, which is the British pound, say they want inflation to get down to 2% too before they cut it. And right now the inflation rate in the economy is 2%, but they didn't cut. They say they're looking for more data before they cut. Now, if they are 2%, that means they are likely going to cut. What about the United States? The United States is not even close to their 2% target. They are around 3.5, 3.4. Now, using inflation targets and interest rate, you know the currency that's about to cut. Euro has cut, and GBP is about to cut, while United States is not cutting yet because they are far from their target, and they are even getting worse to the inflation target. They're going off target. Now let's look at the weekly chart for the euro, and let's look at the present period going down from 2002. Euro has made an uptrend. I'm doing price action right now, so go with me. Made an uptrend. This is a clear uptrend, and it came back to retest this support, historical support. And the law of price action means if we are in an uptrend, they should make higher highs. And right now they failed to make higher highs. They didn't cross it. You see, they didn't cross it. They didn't even get down to this place. That means they are failing to make higher highs. And what did they do? They made a lower high, which is lower than this one, and it sank. Some kind of consolidation, went up a little bit, made a double top, and fell, and rose up again down to that resistance, this resistance here, and is about to fall again. The reason I'm saying it's about to fall is this, because investors have seen that inflation rate in British pound has gotten to their target of 2%. They are staying at 2%. This is fundamental. It's fundamental to know what's happening in the currency. You tell stories using fundamental. Now, investors are seeing that British pound will likely cut their interest rate. That means they will take their money from that country. Major investors, they trade in billions. They will move their money from British pound and go to United States, because United States is having higher interest rates and they're not about to cut because the inflation target is far. With that in mind, just know that the British pound is going to fall. And now let's look at the price action closely. What is happening? Come close. Now this is the weekly. You can see rejections. It's about to tank. Go down to the daily. In the daily time frame, you see we had an uptrend, creating an uptrend here. You see the resistance now, hit the resistance twice and thrice, and made a rejection there and fell off. You see, now we have broken a trend line. This trend line has been broken. Now we have a neckline here. Now this neckline, we act as a resistance again. Now we're going to see price come here, hit this. I don't know how long it will stay there and fall off. And within this path, interest rate will be cut, investors will leave, and the currency will fall. So this is for GBP USD. In my next video, I'll be talking about the euro. Subscribe and like the video, and I'll give you more content. In my next video, I'll be talking deep into fundamentals and what is happening. Stay connected.